road, no check by the courts is a really major thing.
These are just early ideas, however. The committee is working on a more refined set of proposals that will eventually be put before the government later this year. Stuart Brampton, 5 News.
Health experts believe breast cancer patients are at greater risk of heart damage from the drug Herceptin than previously thought. The drug was approved for widespread use in the NHS in June, but an American study has found a quarter of patients who used it for at least a year suffered heart problems. Personal computer maker Dell is recalling more than 4 million batteries because its laptop is a fire risk. The company says it's received 6 reports of the batteries overheating and catching fire. The recalled batteries were placed in notebooks shipped between April 2004 and July this year. A soldier who was executed for cowardice during the First World War is to be granted a pardon. Private Harry Farr was shot in 1916 after refusing to return to the front line. The former Defence Secretary John Reed agreed to review the case after Private Farr's daughter launched a High Court appeal. Cuban state television has broadcast the first pictures of President Fidel Castro since his stomach surgery last month. He's seen celebrating his 80th birthday with his close friend, Venezuelan leader Hugo Chavez. Day 2, the Middle East ceasefire, and it appears the truce between Israeli forces and Hezbollah fighters is holding. Thousands of refugees continue to return to their homes in southern Lebanon. Aid workers are slowly making their way to villages that were cut off during the month-long conflict. 5 Jeff Mead reports from Beirut.
They're calling it Beirut's Ground Zero. What's left of the suburbs after almost 5 weeks of daily bombardment. Narrow streets and densely packed housing reduced to rubble. Amid destruction, defiance, a sign outside the home of their leader Hassan Nasrallah reads, "You've destroyed bridges, but with the hearts of the people, you've still made them possible." And for the first residents who've returned to find they've lost everything, including all trace of their homes, aid from the very organisation Israel's blitz sought to destroy. Hezbollah officials helped the destitute register the cash and household equipment provided by the parties. Much of that funding will come from Syria, after Iran, Hezbollah's biggest state sponsor. And in Damascus, President Bashar Assad claimed victory for the guerrillas.
The result was the rural failure of Israel and its allies and its masters.
Those streaming back into Beirut are matched by the thousands heading to their homes in the former ground war zone. Progress is slow across battle-ravaged roads and bridges.
Heading south and north, some even walking. They've abandoned their vehicles, so slow is the process. It's almost as if the entire country is on the road. In fact, a quarter of them could be. That's how many a million people have been displaced by this conflict.
Despite Israel's continuing blockade, overseas assistance is getting through. A shipment unloads in Beirut harbour. Britain's International Development Secretary paid a flying visit to see some of the urgent reconstruction works. For months at least, money will be needed from around the world to support a country whose economy and infrastructure has been put back years. Homes and roads